the wholesome CBS family alternative to the profane late-night show. Right, Jeff?
That's correct, Craig.
Here you can let your kids stay up to 12:37 in the sure knowledge that they won't hear anything naughty. Except maybe you let them stay up to 12:37. You bastard. My first guest tonight is in a new film called Lockout, which is in theatres on Friday. Take a look at this.
Oh, you don't have to do that. A simple thank you is enough.
Please welcome Guy Pearce, everybody. Guy Pearce. Hello, Guy.
Hey, mate.
You join us this evening. I'm very pleased you're here. A, I haven't seen your new glasses, and they look splendid.
Thank you very much.
And B, we were discussing Canberra earlier this evening with some other Australians.
And I'm honoured that there's some Canberra lesbians on the show.
Well, I don't know.
Because they don't get out much, I have to say.
Yeah, am I wrong about Canberra?
No.
Right.
There's a lot wrong about Canberra, but you're not wrong about Canberra.
Right, hey! I was kind of concerned that perhaps I would lose my loyal army of Australian, well, a couple of Australian people that watch the show, but
You lost them a long time ago, so...
Come on, man.
They've
I've never
channels.
been to Canberra. You've been there?
I have, actually, yes. I went... we filmed there once. The Institute of Sport is in Canberra, which these lovely ladies will be aware of. Clearly, they're very fit. So we filmed at the Institute of Sport.
Is that some kind of code? Is that some kind of Australian code?
You ladies know what I'm talking about.
Whoa. Hey, we're in America. Wait, is that something to do with breasts?
I can't actually say, but $2,500, I think.
Oh, gotcha.
And money up front, you know what I'm talking about, so to speak.
Yeah, I have to say, I think that's a terribly low price. I think that's...
Yes.
Yeah.
I would have thought a lot more.
Yeah.
Based on your experience.
My experience is everything you've got in your Tutti Fruits pockets as well. Now, tell me about the film then. You fall through a shaft and a girl
that girl's there. That girl's there, and that's nice. The end of the movie. It's fantastic.
Very good movie.
I hand the money over, and then we're done.
No, come on.
Look, it's a rescue mission. It's a rescue story. It's set in the future. Maggie Grace plays the president's daughter. She goes out to this sort of intergalactic prison in outer space.
Space. In
outer space to see that the prisoners are being, well taken care of. Something goes wrong, and I'm sent out to rescue her
from being held hostage by intergalactic alien prisoners.
And the prisoners are from Earth, but they're in a sort of a state called stasis, so they're asleep. So they're all woken up and they're all terribly grumpy.
Oh, yeah.
And
that can happen with prisoners.
They're fighting over who's going to pay the two fines.
I love the idea that they're
500 of them, which adds up to about $1 million, I think.
Yeah.
So she does all right out of it.
No, this is not the movie at all. You've added that bit. I like the idea
That's
of these guys
the sequel.
I like the guys being terribly grumpy when they wake up.
Yes.
Like, I'm terribly grumpy. What time is it? I thought I was here for another 20 years.
And actually, a couple of our leading stars in the show, Vincent Regan and Joe Gilgan, who play our prime baddies, are actually playing them as Scots. Oh. I don't know where they got that idea from, but they do a pretty good job.
Wait. Are they Scottish actors?
No.
Uh-oh. You know when I do the Australian accent, and you're like, yeah. Because when I hear people like,
does this mean that you're not going to go and watch the film?
No, on the contrary, I'll be seeking it out. Yeah. I'll be there with my notepad and my pitchfork.
I knew that would get him in. I knew that would get him at the cinema.
Do you go and see your movies when they come out? Like, do you go to the cinema?
Yes, I line up, I pay
do you
the
really?
ticket. No, of course not.
Why not?
Because they're crap. I wouldn't go and see them.
Come on, they're awesome.
We see them, you see a rough cut of the film when you do your post-sync, when you do your ADR, so we see it once there, and then you see it again at like a premiere or a preview screening or something, so that's twice, and then you'll probably see it a third time somewhere along the way. So by the time the film comes out, you're done. You really...
Yeah, well, but don't you see it later on, like maybe in a couple of years later, cable, you're up late, you can't sleep, and I remember that.
There has been the occasional time my wife and I have been sitting there and Priscilla's come on, or LA Confidential's come on, and we've gone, oh yes, Who's
I was
that?
going to say, because Priscilla's on a lot late at night on cable.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. We call it the Santorum channel. Yeah.
Of course. I know he's a big fan of the show, actually.
Well, that movie, though, it became such an iconic thing, that, particularly amongst the gay community, right? That, do you get interesting offers for personal appearances?
It's a gay movie?
No, I never said it was a gay movie. I said it was popular with the gay community. It's kind of a gay movie
Like
as well.
Kylie, like Kylie Minogue? Or...
Yeah, well, Kylie Minogue, yeah, she's Australian.
She's popular with the gay community.
Wait. I think she's from Canberra.
I think she is from Canberra.
I think she is from Canberra.
She's not, actually, and she'd hate you for saying that.
Oh, would she? There was somebody's from Canberra.
No,
what do you call people from Canberra? Canberroons?
No one's from... I don't know. What do you call people from Canberra?
Canberronians?
Cambarians.
Cambarians?
Really? Cambarians? Well, people usually from Canberra deny they're from Canberra.
Yeah,
There hasn't been enough time to sort of establish a real name.
Perhaps we should have a competition.
What do you call someone from Canberra?
Lingonberry.
A deserter.
It was a first attempt.
We can go back over that.
We can cut that out and add a bit where I fall through the roof and land on a girl.
Canberra's one of those places. It's like Washington, I guess. It's a totally sort of man-made city and constructed for the government. And
a lot of cities are man-made, though.
It's true. It's true. It sounds like a daft thing to say, doesn't it?
Sometimes
the thing about Canberra, though, it's like a series of circles. So you end up going round and round and round, and you never actually get out of there. I mean, it's the strangest design. It's the opposite to New York.
Yeah, which is squares.
It is squares.
Yeah. That's where you want to go. And whenever you're building another city in Australia, go for the straight line pattern.
Yeah, I don't know whose idea that was. Anyway.
Never mind. We got to take a commercial break.
Enough about Canberra. It's time for a commercial break. Any of them particularly.
No, but you are a bit of a muser, though.
A little bit of a muser.
Yeah. Welcome back, everybody. I'm with Guy Pearce, who's not from Canberra, or at least he says he's not.
But I'm thinking of moving there.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't right now. I'd let this episode die down. Yeah. Now, listen.
Although real estate should be cheap there after this episode.
Oh, I don't know. It's never cheap in Canberra.
No.
Costs you about $2,500.
For some free pornography and fireworks.
Yeah. Well, if the pornography's right, the fireworks will come of their own accord, really.
Like an added bonus.
Yeah. Big cash prize, mouth organ, or awkward pause?
I think big cash prize.
Oh. What time is it, Shadow Steve?
It's time for the big cash prize.
Big cash prize. Here's how it's done. $50 in quarters, $50 US in quarters. 2 ways to win. You can either answer a question or you can guess what's in my box. Here's how that works. I imagine a box in my head. I don't know what's in it. Only Jeff knows what's in it. You try and guess what's in the box. If you're correct, Jeff will tell you. If you are incorrect, something awful will happen to you. Worse than actually being on the show.
I think I'm going to guess what's in his head.
Oh, you mean in the box? All right, then, yeah.
Well, in his box.
Yes, exactly. All right, well, we've got to set up for this. This is a bit of an experiment. All right, Jeff, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, I'm imagining a box in my head. Okay, it's there. What's in my box, Guy?
$2,500.
Sounds like a promising answer. Jeff, what is in my box?
We would have also accepted mustard drizzle. But the correct answer is $2,500.